Mr. Reardon, have you had, were you given an opportunity to review this agreement?
I reviewed it at the same time you did with the concession, when the thing came out on the agendas, but I didn't draft this agreement.
That's it, and that's my concern. I feel like any time that our council has an agreement of this nature, that our city attorney should be involved in the drafting of this. And although you may not have any issues with the agreement, I would prefer in the future that our administration refer to our city attorney, because he has to represent us in areas of this nature, should there ever be anything that comes up relative to these types of agreements. So you're okay with this?
I'm okay with this agreement.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
We have a motion on 4I of the consent agenda. I'll move to approve consent agenda item 4I. Do we have a second?
I'll second that.
A motion and a second. I have a question. Remember a little discussion on section 3, section 1. Of course, I'm assuming that, Mr. Manager, did you negotiate these terms with Mr. Bennett?
Which one?
The whole thing.
These are basically memorializing agreements that are already made. We approved the additional 5 cents flow fee as part of the budget, and the previous amount of the, including the commercial hangar, had not been memorialized in the contract, so it was added to the contract. So this is memorializing what was already done by the I guess, last year.
So that $700 amount was already there, just being memorialized, as you say?
Well, 500 was there. We added 200 for the corporate hangar.
Okay. Okay.
That had been added into the contract.
Okay. And then the fuel fee.
That's to help pay for the fuel truck.
Oh yeah. Okay. Alrighty. That's the only question I have. Is there any other questions or comments on item 4I of the consent agenda items?
I'd like to ask Mr. Bennett if he's good with these changes. Or somebody holding the gun on.
No,
Everything good?
I just hadn't seen it. I mean, I know we had talked about it, but I didn't realize it was on the agenda until about a couple hours ago. That's okay. I just hadn't even, but I know we'd already talked about the $200 before. And I was going to pay the gas and electric for the new tip of the new hangar.
Yeah.
Right.
And this is where it's a little bit different, you know, so all utilities,
Everything's
except
good.
for this. So I don't know if that includes the fuel pumps or, that's okay. To answer your question, I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'd like to add another comment, Mayor. Unlike Ms. Harris, I'd like our city attorney to review any of these legal documents that whether we prepare or he prepares, and I mean, he needs to see them, because we're going to look at it real hard if we get into a pickle on one of them and he can't finish.
I've been educated on this, so.
Did we get a second?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions or comments on item 4I, the consent agenda items? Roll call vote, please.
Mayor Pro Tem Grant.
Aye.
Councilmember White.
Aye.
Councilmember Harris. Aye. Councilmember Shanks.
Aye.
Mayor Moody.
Aye. Motion carries.